So I'm one of the fortunate ones that has had every possible side effect after a lumbar puncture you can imagine. I had the spinal headaches, the nausea, the vomiting, I had cramping, I had dizziness, I was miserable for 3 days, miserable. I didn't think the headaches were going to go away, they were so severe. I still am experiencing headaches, and I was going to wait till I was through with everything before I made the video, but I wanted you to see how realistic it is, and I wanted you to see me at my worst. Though this is actually not my worst, I was way worse than this, but I wanted you to see. I wanted to see, when I was looking for information, I wanted to see somebody that was actually going through it at that time, so I could feel better that I was going to get through it and I was going to survive, because it was that bad. But like I said, before my last video, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a specialist. This is my side effects, this is what I went through, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to go through it. I guess it just depends on the body mass of a person and other factors. It depends on a lot of things if you're going to have these side effects or not. And unfortunately, like I said, I am one of the ones that experienced every single side effect imaginable. This is my 3rd day, and I finally was prescribed some strong medication yesterday, and I'm not good at taking medication, so I don't like to take anything strong is even worse. So I cut it in half, and I just kept looking at it, and I was in severe pain. I was very nauseous, because before that I was just taking Tylenol with codeine, and it was making me very nauseous, and it was not taking all the pain away. It was calming it, but it was not taking it all away. I had to lie flat for the pain to ease off. So if something that would help, and that I would suggest, is definitely taking some days, take extra days before you take the lumbar puncture, just in case you do go through any of these side effects. Take some days off of work. You're going to need to rest. I noticed on some of the videos there's some pretty strong women out there, and way to go, but I'm not one of those, I guess, and I can tolerate pain pretty good, but the side effects were just too much to handle this time. With this procedure. So I think my suggestion would be that just give yourself plenty of time to rest and to recuperate, and to get through all these symptoms the best you can. Have family, have friends, plenty of water. I've been drinking so much water. I know that some of the information I pulled up says that it's not proven that it helps any, but personally I did feel a lot hydrated. I felt better. I felt like it was helping my system get through all those pain medications that I was having to take in. So a lot of fluids really did help my case. And staying flat, lie down. My husband actually brought some plywood in, and we took off the big cushion that was on my couch, and we put the plywood underneath, and we put some blankets over it, and this is what I have been lying on for 3 days, and it has helped tremendously, because it has helped actually keep a really straight back. So I'm going to lie down now, because my medication is wearing off, and I can feel my headaches starting to come back. So on another video I will discuss a little bit more about why I had to have a lumbar puncture, and I'll get a little bit more into what happened. But for now, have a great day. Sorry the video's not fantastic and fun and full of life, but I feel miserable, and this is reality. This is what I'm going through, and I wish you the best. And if you are getting a lumbar puncture, read a lot of information, ask a lot of questions. I did not do that. All I heard was you might experience a headache. That is nothing compared to what I had to go through. A headache is the worst thing. It's not a normal headache. So read a lot up on it, and don't be scared to the point where you're not going to do the lumbar puncture. The point is just preparing yourself for it. And have a good day, because this headache is getting tremendously horrible, and it's getting really bad. So I'm going to take some medication, which I hate, but it's the only way I can control the pain. So you have a great day, and knowledge is power. Keep yourself informed and read a lot about the procedure.